So with this shouldn't be too difficult at all, considering. I said that though last time we thought. Remember, I was gonna dominate, and then it ended up being a close race because of a late caution and everything. So. But I feel pretty good about all that. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to check was switch to Xfinity. Okay. Yeah, Green Angry, we expected. We hit him a few times. Doesn't look like anybody new was added. Well, Fincham. Yeah, he's annoyed now. I don't think he was before. And then, anybody a friend? Not yet. Okay. Mike Harmon's polite to me. He should be. Look how freaking good I did for you in the front.
3.1.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Our goal is 31.364. Alright.
I'll be surprised if you don't get a pole. But
it's going to be funny to see this because our record stands from last season at 32:44, and they're expecting us to run over a second faster. It is just funny because, like, we did a lot with a little in that Mike Harmon truck. A lot of times, there were some tracks where it was like Phoenix there, where where we're just kind of in the back trying to beat a few people, but. There were some times where we were getting like 15th, 16th, whatever. We were getting some solid runs out of a truck that should not have really been up there. So my tires are wearing pretty fast here.
Yep.
But I'm also running absurdly fast.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
And I'm also drifting her. Okay. Yeah.
Keep on going. Keep on going. I want to see how you handle it. Keep on going. Yeah, you're going to blow a tire. So you definitely need to back it off. So just don't go full throttle in the corners.
I'm just curious what's going to happen here.
Gonna hit the wall.
You blew a tire.
Dang.
Still, though, it lasted a little longer than I thought it would.
Yeah. So the question is, how gutsy are you feeling?
I mean, I can definitely back it off, especially if I see I have a big lead. It's just, in a situation like this, I was just kind of going all or nothing, but yeah.
Green.
So this is going to be, it's going to be interesting, right? It'll be a runaway up to the point to where if I've pushed too hard that I end up wrecked.
Yes.
So we'll see. We'll see.
I just remember what my Atlanta race was like in Heat 4, and it was just like, I led literally every lap. Nobody challenged me, and I was just like, all right, well, I'm just going to go into tire conservation mode so I don't blow my tires and hit the wall and wreck. So,
fair point.
Yeah, like, that's one of the things I do like about Atlanta. It's slippery, and it's got that, well, not slippery, but it's got that abrasiveness to it, but it's also got that, like, you can slide but almost control it. That's one of the things I kind of like about it, Funny thing is, I don't even go, like, you go full throttle through 1 and 2. I don't do that.
It's almost like a dirt track in a way. You almost feel like you're, like, up on the surface, on top of the surface a little bit. Oh, God. Oh, God, no, I'm not going to get the pole now.
Maybe. We'll see.
No.
Maybe.
1 and 2 wasn't good either.
Good job.
1 and 2 wasn't good either.
Third. Okay.
I just got too close to the line. Scared me, and then I tried to inch up, but it went more than an inch. Stuart freezing. Enjoy your pole. Okay. Hey, look at you in the 13th.
13th.
I feel like you should be running better here because it's Atlanta and it's you, but I really have no way of controlling. Controlling that. Justin, right with you. All right, and Melissa in 21st.
Nice.
We don't have anybody else here now. Okay.
No. Just us.
But, I may over time consider adding more people, but for now I'm happy with the balance of people we have in here. Plus it's a lot of freaking work.
yeah, I understand.
I spend a lot of time on getting this stuff ready. But anyway, all right, let's get into the race. Kate Fogelman's still angry. Watch out. Jordan
Good luck,
Anderson's
catch
blind. Failed the optical stage. And Johnny Sauter failed technical inspection. Typically a guy I would expect to see up here.
Coming to the green, driver.
Johnny Sauter?
Yeah.
He'll probably get up there.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get biggest mover probably.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, bye everybody. We'll be seeing you.
I was gonna ride behind him, but I was like, he's really not going, is he? Right.
Nope.
Well then.
Yep.
Now it's gonna be the question of, can I make myself conserve?
We'll just have to check what the wear is like.
I mean, 9 laps. How long did we make it last time?
We went way more than 9.
We went way more than 9. We went like 12, 15.
Yeah, what's your fuel like? Because, so 14 laps, it was about 4 laps on fuel or 3 laps on fuel when you blew that tire. So, yeah, you can go quite a ways. I will commit mass rage if Danny Bone is in the next NASCAR game. I mean, it kind of has to be if he's he's in the series.
Yeah,
I guess he's gonna get wrecked every day in his career mode.
I would say, given the fact that they put so many people in this game that were like part-timers and all kinds of stuff, like made them available to drive and stuff.
And
I feel
esport
like
drivers in this game.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, I have a feeling that if it's a similar mindset goes into that game, then they should have everybody you would expect and then some. Mm-hmm. I think it would be cool if they did more classic drivers.
That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Kind of like the old days where you could unlock Richard Petty and so on.
Mm-hmm. All right, start backing it down. You are 5 more laps. I was going to say almost a quarter of a lap ahead, but
I'm happy I let off. No, I know, you're right. Once it gets into the 60s, I need to chill.
Cody Rohrball, is that a real person?
Is that a real?
These are the names of people.
Dude, I want John Rafter back. Dude, I should put John Rafter in this game.
Oh, make him. Who's the guy in the trucks that's mad at you?
Tate Fogel.
Tate Fogel, man. Yeah, that's John Rafter.
I'll never see him again, probably, but yeah, unless I'm laughing.
Yeah, that's a good point, James. They may not even have like the other series in there, so.
You know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd be okay with it for the first iteration. You know, I'd be okay with it. I don't think it would make or break the game. I think the gameplay is what's really going to, and the level of immersion that you can get is really what's going to make or break it.
Yeah. The Finger. Oh yeah, Ted Finger. He was another one. From Dirt to Daytona, but he wasn't a villain for me. John Rafter was just always my nemesis. Like, they didn't have rivalries in that game, but I swear that man sought me out.
That one time, well, you spun him one time, and then like you were coming back around, but you were coming back around, and then he literally it looked like he was literally waiting for you.
Yeah, he just drove up on the track. Oh my god. It's like that. You can't tell me that wasn't on purpose. I won't believe you.
Yes,
right, so I feel like I've conserved my tires a little bit better.
All right, let's go. White flag.
White flag is out.
See you, John T.
Of course, I'm gonna have to pit this time for sure.
Yes.
I can't do another stage on these tires. Yeah, see you, John T. Have a good one. Definitely couldn't do another one, but
yeah, because you're not gonna make it on fuel in that stage. So
that's true. I'm exiting 4 as they enter 3.
Yeah, you can get to where you're almost like a half a lap ahead of people and start. You're going to start lapping people in stage 3, definitely.
Nice, Jamie.
All right.
Chastain. All right, yeah. You got 6th. Justin didn't quite get stage points. Okay. So pitting, yes. Changing nothing.
4 tires
I'm
and
not gonna say no repair because I don't want that. Yeah. Let's go. All right, Ross, ready to get destroyed again on the
Have a good day.
We need to find like the audio clip of that meme. Like basically.
No.
Oh no. Pause.
I mean, the controller wasn't working. I was mashing pause.
Oh, I was gonna say you could probably use your keyboard, but
oh, that's a good idea. All right. Well, let me freaking. I don't know if it's the batteries, but I guess I'll try changing the batteries. I don't know if that's what's causing it, but like this time it was blinking though, so maybe. Anyway. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that solves the problem. I don't know how the batteries could be dead because I've used it like twice since last time I did it, but whatever.
Yeah, that is a show. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, the remake of that is still going. It's one of those things that I forgot existed. The funny thing about it is, like, when they did the reboot, I was like...
So the lucky thing about this is, because the AI are so stupid that...
I just realized I was muted. Sorry. Go ahead and say what you're saying.
No, I was going to say, the lucky thing about this is because the AI are so stupid, like, because you didn't go, they didn't go. Like, you got those 2 cars out that front that got away, but, like, the AI just slowed down. Was like, I don't know what's happening.
What I was saying that I was muted for, I forgot that show existed. I remember when they did the reboot for Hawaii 5-0, and I thought that probably won't last very long. And then the other day I saw a thing, it was like, season 11. I'm like, what? It's still on? How? But yeah, I guess they do still use the term 5-0. Alright, get up to speed, please. Or get a caution. That's okay.
Okay. Oh, you're not going to lead every lap now. Oh.
No, definitely not. Yeah, that's the thing. I have 2 different mute buttons, and I didn't, because I was having to move my mic stand to get up. I didn't want to blast his ears with noise, so I muted on Discord too, but then I forgot. That's what happened. Alright. Well, Ross, you got the lead a couple laps. I hope you're happy. Get on my way. Dude, he really choked up there when I went by him, didn't he?
Where did he go? He fell back to 4th. My gosh.
Yeah. He just got on the brakes, man. He's just like, oh god, get away from me.
He just gave up. He's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
Not even worth it, dude. Alright.
I was gonna say, you could like, well, before that whole debacle happened, when you were about to take off, I was like, we need that like that meme sound cut of like, bye, have a good time.
Yeah, right. Jamie, please tone it down. Thank you very much. Ross doesn't deserve that. All right.
Anything was, I swore I saw on the Discord that you said that Ross Chastain was your favorite driver now.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
Excellent lap. Good job.
You know what's weird about this game, though? Is how the tire wear thing sometimes doesn't count, and then it just counts all at once, like, really fast. Because, like, I feel like I've just run a few laps, and it's just 98, 97, whatever, but then, like, a couple more laps, I'll be at 60.
And weird. That's, I mean, realistic for Atlanta, to be perfectly honest. I mean, because once you got like a good 2-3 laps at Atlanta before it feels like you run 50 laps at Kansas. So I feel like it's pretty accurate here.
I just feel like sometimes the counter is behind and then it catches up, you know? Especially online, I feel like it's very long.
Oh, there was that one time where we started out with tire wear, which was not fun.
That was so stupid. It's just like, wait a minute. Why do we have tire wear already?
I don't know what means. So much for being better at English.
Jimmy means? I don't know what that means.
Won that stage. Way to go.
Well, we won that stage. Big surprise. You are 7th. Oh, it looked like Justin fell back, didn't he? Yeah, Melissa's up to 12th. What? Well, Melissa's
on the
marching.
move.
Justin fell back to 14th. He probably moved over. Anyway. Yeah, pit for everything, right?
Yep.
And so did they, so we're fine.
All right,
Yeah, it wasn't like that weird Xfinity
Don't
race where
drink.
they just was like, nah, we're not taking anything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd have been any other, that'd have been a mile and a half. You'd have probably won with how many laps were left in the race.
Clear outside.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I really don't need any other information than tire wear.
True.
It's been a couple laps pulling away while the tires are at their freshest, and then I'll start backing up.
Kurt is better than Kyle on the favorite driver standings. Yep. Kyle is down there in the villain standings, and Kurt's up there in the hero standings.
It's been a long journey
10
for
laps
Kurt,
to
but he
go.
got there in the end.
Oh, yeah.
You see, for Kyle, it was more like what Harvey Dent said.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
Kurt, it worked out the other way for him. He's lived long enough to become the hero, but does that make Kurt Batman? I don't know.
No, it's just like you said, it's just like Kurt's matured a lot over the I look at Kurt now and I'm like, Kurt probably would have punched young Kurt in the face.
Right,
you know?
yeah. I think it goes without saying too that it wasn't just the racing stuff, but his personal life humbled him and changed him a lot too. With what he went through, he had to, he had to overcome some pretty big slander and people just believing it without any evidence, and that was probably really humbling and everything. But then there was the people that stuck with him, which probably helped him a lot too. You know what I mean? Having somebody like a Tony Stewart who really didn't like him back in the day, but who stuck up for him and was like, "Hey man, we're here for you." That was probably a big deal for him. Or like the little team that could. That whole experience with Furniture Row was also a big thing for him too.
Yeah. It got him he was able to kind of Martin Truex Jr. obviously he won the championship with the team and everything like that, but he had a chance to just kind of start over, and it really showed. It was good for him and definitely good for the '78 crew. So.
It's funny how if you really want to think about it, that team really did a lot. They got Regan Smith his first and only win, so that he could, even though he's not a driver anymore, he can always hang his hat on the fact that he won a race. And then with Kurt rebuilding his career as they built that team up, and then Truex really being the underdog champion, which you just didn't see, and you probably never will again, to be honest.
Well, not if they're going to do teams like they did with Furniture Row. It's just oh, you beat us. Well, join us, or we're going to hike up your prices and stuff.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I wish that team still existed, honestly.
Same, because Truex wouldn't have left. That team would still be there. They would be doing a lot better than the 19 is doing right now.
It's funny, he's got some wins, but they're just so inconsistent.
Yep.
They're very un-Truex, The past few years with Truex, I mean, like coming through even before though, like even when he was in lesser equipment or whatever with DEI and all that, like there's one thing you could always count on was his consistency. He was kind of Kenseth-like in that way. And it's like, yeah, with Gibbs, it's just like, okay, well, we won this week, but the next 3 races were in garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's going to be weird with no Chip Ganassi. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like as attached to Ganassi, I guess. I just hope they don't run. The thing is, like, I don't really care that they sold their team, like their NASCAR team or whatever. It would sour it for me if it like they were just running absolute like garbage. Well, if that happened, then I would be fairly upset. I'm like, well, you just, you know, you took this team that at least can run solid, and you just kind of ran into the dirt. Like, that would tick me off. But if they're able to make it better, yeah, sure, I get it.
And the thing is if Kurt ends up staying, then you know the kind of talent that they got there. Suarez has already been running pretty decent for him.
It's not wrecking, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if they raise him up to the level of, like, what Kurt's capable of, if they're both running competitively, then that'll be cool. But like you say, if that team just ends up running back there with, Garrett Smithley and stuff, it's like, what was the point?
Exactly.
And Ross Chastain will be out of a job for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Sweet.
Great job, driver. Checker flag
I mean,
in the air.
I backed off for a few laps, but then when I saw it was only 2 to go, I just hammered down. Why not, right?
Yeah, 103 still? Well, I guess, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I've never really understood that speed rating and what it takes to get the top spot. All right, you know what? I'm not good at burnouts, but
you're doing all right.
We'll tear up the logo. The Cup guys, they'll have to repaint it for the Cup race.
Or the Xfinity race.
Yeah.
Which you're going to be in, so.
I'll be sure to tear it up. No, I won't. 209 miles an hour. Sure. Oh, I blew the engine. The
good news is you can do that, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you don't have to pay for it.
Fair enough. Help the repave price. Just tear it all up for him. So yeah, 103. Don't know what it takes to get above that. We were definitely blinding fast. We ended up winning by 9 seconds ish. Zane Smith's second is kind of a surprise. Austin Hill, Ross Chastain, Johnny Sauter, Christian Eckes, Mikey McBland calling the shots for my crew while also running 7th.
I mean, it was pretty easy. You didn't have anyone to contend with, so.
Yeah, that's true. You're just every now and then you check in and be like, "You still fast? All right." Melissa with an 11th.
Nice.
Shout out to her. Holy cow. Good run for her. Justin faded a bit. He was in the top 10. He was 14th in the end. But, yeah. So that's the field. Tate Fogelman, who hates me. Good friend Angela. And Josh Remy out early.
Did the first stage end in caution? No, it didn't, right? The second stage ended in caution?
Oh, you know what? Remember when I had my flub up with the controller? I wonder if that caution wasn't me, it was him.
Oh.
That could have been. Because it wouldn't make sense for the brought out cautions. Nobody hit me and I wasn't turned around or anything. So that's probably when he went out.
Okay.
But anyway.
Dang, didn't even make it to the start finish line. I already blew up. Dang.
Payday. Look at us up top, of course. Freaking Justin walked in. You are 9th in the points.
Solid.
And Johnny Sauter 6th. Was he in the top 10? I think he was. He recovered from his starting in the back. Let's see, where's Melissa on the point? She's 15th after that run.
Okay. Not bad.
Pretty
Not
darn
bad.
good.
Moving on up.
Jennifer Jo Cobb's got to be happy. All right. Celebrate.
Victory lane. Woo!
They're like, we are so fast, it's amazing. As I have my Sheldon Creed Memorial belt on.
In memory of
In memory of Sheldon.
They all have the Sheldon Creed belt on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes sense. All right, fastest lap, obviously me. Most laps led, obviously me. Not all of them, but most.
Close.
Johnny Starter, we thought, would get this. He went from 31st to 5th. That makes sense.
Nice.
And Josh Remy, of course.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Whew.
Cool deal.
I mean, it did need a repave, yes. But did it need destruction? No.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be making any enemies in there. I haven't got a tweet in a while, though.
I was thinking the same exact thing. Like, no one said anything on social media. So, oh wait, there we go.
So my big tuna friend here, John Wolf. I don't know how you normally race, but you were super clean in that last one. Keep it up, clean machine. Hashtag clean machine.
Oh my gosh!
I wasn't sure where that was going at first. I'm like, okay.
I mean, he's only raced an entire season with you, Tyler. I mean,
he doesn't know how I race. You're literally one of my best friends. Sure. Good for you, buddy. So that's the one and only tweet we got in this entire stream session.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Kind of figured we would after one of the Xfinity things. Okay, a new incentive contract. Mm-hmm. So Atlanta, Homestead, Texas.
Atlanta's a good top 25. Homestead, Texas would be the wild card there. Atlanta, I think you could get a score a good top 25, even if it's like on a green white checker situation. And let's say, for argument's sake, let's say that you do wreck. I don't think that you will, but let's say you do, and it's a green white checker situation. You could still easily get to the top 25, no problem.
So Homestead, do you think I can do the top 25 there?
Well, how do you? We don't really go to Homestead a whole lot. But how do you typically feel about Homestead?
I'm trying to remember. Did the trucks even go there?
Yeah, you went there in the trucks.
I feel like it was mediocre, but it was probably a top 25 because I feel like I was doing top 25 contracts pretty much all year in the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Xfinity's a little different, obviously, but
yeah,
I think I can pull off 2 out of 3 top 25s here. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
If we miss it, whatevs. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Texas would be the hard one there, you know, because.
All right, so yeah, next time we'll have Atlanta in the Xfinity car, which is gonna be a thing. So we're not gonna have the speed, but we're still gonna have the tire wear.
Yeah, well, you'll have more speed than you have more speed than you should. Let's just being honest here. At Atlanta, you do have more speed than you should. You know, like you shouldn't be pulling away like that. You know, in that race, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's just you're always going to be faster at Atlanta, at least in these heat games, anyway.
Let's look at the trucks here. Yeah, those guys are still mad. I don't know when they'll ever get unmad, but you know, most people like us. So let's see. Friend, Mikey McBlam, heck yeah. Mm-hmm. Melissa Meister, of course. Justin Meister. Angela's still my best friend. Okay. Yeah, Big Tuna who doesn't know how I normally drive. That's good. I don't know what it is, but in that small picture there, Clay Greenfield looks like David Rudiment to me. Like, not when I see him, like, on TV or whatever, but, like, in that little smushed down picture, for some reason, he looks like David Rudiment. Anyway. But yeah, cool. Johnny Sauter might end up being my friend for the solo.
A lot of people are happy with you. So they're either okay. You do have some neutrals. Oh wait, no, this is Xfinity now. Okay.
Yeah, no. In trucks, there's 2 neutrals. A few annoyed. I don't know why Chastain's annoyed. I don't remember having any issues with him. I feel like a lot of this is just carried over. Like, I feel like Fogelman's just always been mad at me forever. It seems like. Should just make him John Rafter after all, I think.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to like be going down like it did in the Heat 4, and maybe that's just because of the lack of tweets. So you don't have enough chances to apologize, et cetera, et cetera. So it's kind of sticking around.
Yeah,
more.
that's true, right? Because in 4 you got like 14 tweets a race or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really easy to just make people not mad at you.
Yeah.
And this, yeah, you don't get... Like, I feel like I should be getting angry tweets from some of these guys that are mad at me so I can apologize to them, and I'm not. Like, Austin Wayne Self, we started off friends.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Thank you again to my friend, fellow racer, and crew chief, Mr. McClellan.
Always a pleasure.
And yeah, this is fun, man. Like the addition of the the change of some of these names and all, like we did, plus like that one Xfinity race was just super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just learning and digging and scratching and clawing and getting a good finish. Phoenix, we don't talk about things, but it was a good night. Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream today. Bye.
Peace out.